Oh my god, we're finally here. It took me 45 minutes to drive here. Okay, it's hot. It took me 45 minutes to drive here. Very windy roads. Oh my god. People on these roads drive like crazy. They drive at like 70 miles an hour on a 30-mile road. You'd think I'd be used to it by now with how many times I am the one driving to the campsites, but I really am not. I had to use the turnouts because apparently me going 50 and a 30 is too slow. But we made it, and it's a really nice campsite. Although I won't really be using it for camping. I'm going to be car camping. As you can see, I have my Hele box frame here, and all my stuff underneath it. I'm really excited to finally test out my car camping setup. But let me just show you the campsite that I chose. If I wasn't car camping, I would totally set up my tent right there because it's really nice and flat. There is a slight slope where the car is, but it's not really noticeable. And then I did park so my head is up here and my feet will be down here. As you can see, it's not really anything special. I just have my Hele box platform. Shout out to them. They make really good platforms that are adjustable, and they're not like outrageously expensive. I totally could have made one by myself, but I'd rather pay someone else who knows how to do it for me than risk messing it up. So we have the Hele box platform. This is the single, so it'll fit most regular and regular wide sleeping pads. I did bring my tent just in case like the parking pad was really uneven, or in case there was rules where you couldn't car camp, but I didn't see anything like that. I am really tempted to put my tent over there and just do it anyways, but I did want to test this out, so we're probably going to do that today. I did bring my camp chair though, so I'm going to be enjoying dinner on the nice little sunny part later on. I have all the water I'm going to need and some extra. I even have another bottle full of water and electrolytes in the front. I have some snacks for later. I have my trekking poles, my hiking boots, which I'm going to put on in a little bit, and all of my other stuff underneath here. Just in case you're wondering how it looks from the side view, this is how it looks. I do still have my seats in here. I thought that was really important to me because I still wanted to be able to transport other people without having to take my seats out, because a lot of other camper conversions of the 2005 and 2006 CRVs make you take the seats out. I did not like that, so that's why I bought the Hele box, because as you can see, these legs are really longer and you can adjust them to whatever length you need. These legs are really short for the trunk bed, but they are just long enough to where I can comfortably put my Hele box right above the seats here. You can literally see there's like no, it's touching it, but it is still pretty flat. And then I have this area where I can sit. I can like put my phone up there and watch a movie, or I can read while sitting up. As you can see, there's not a lot of headspace. There's like less than 2 feet of headspace. Add a 4-inch pad on there, and there's even less headspace. So I did want somewhere where I could sit and actually like stretch my legs out. I'm going to put that seat forward in a little bit. But in order to have this configuration work, I had to put this seat, I didn't have to push it forward, but I did have to push the chest part forward, the back part. But yeah, let's set up camp. And I'm choosing to set up camp now because I'm going to go on a couple hikes today, hopefully get more than 5 miles in, and by the time I get home and eat dinner, I don't want to spend that time setting up my sleep system again. I'm just going to be really tired. I have everything packed in here, including my meals. Also, my Therm-a-rest Neoloft sleeping pad. This thing is more comfortable than my bed at home. And it's really annoying because I get such terrible sleep at home, but whenever I sleep with this mattress, I get no joint pain at all. It's fucking huge though. It qualifies as a backpacking mattress, so I do take it with me for that extra comfort, but it does take up quite a bit of space in my backpack. Great for car camping though. And then to inflate it, I am going to use my FlexTail. Oh my god. I'm getting used to having the chest camera. You are on my chest. As you can see, I have both hands free. It's not the best. It's definitely a budget GoPro holder or action holder, so it kind of moves around. But this is the best we're going to have, okay? Now, I like to have the valves towards my head just because it makes it easier to do like fine-tune adjustments. I think this pad has an R rating of 4.7 or 4.8. I think it actually got debunked, so it's more like just 4. But it's in the middle of the summer. I do not need too much warmth. I'm also an extremely hot sleeper. So I really do not need winter gear. I don't think you need winter gear in California, like, ever, unless you are going into the Sierras or if you're going really, really far north. This is the in. Okay, and then the out is still open. Let's close that. Alright, out is closed. Time for the in. I forgot the damn pump over here. It kind of feels like I have a mini person on my chest right now. It's kind of cute. Alright, so this doesn't just automatically work without the adapters because the way those valves are made, they're kind of like twist valves. They're not like your regular valves, so I have to use a combination of this rubber one and this small one right here. It's a bit annoying, but it's worth it for all of the extra comfort that I get from this sleeping pad. My sleep system is definitely like spare no expense because I have insomnia and I have bad joint pain, like real bad joint pain, if I don't get the correct sleeping system and just sleep shit in general. My partner makes fun of me for saying sleep system, but like that's what everyone calls it. So I'm just gonna keep saying it. I don't care. He's probably laughing behind the screen right now. Okay. We get the pump. Make sure the in valve is open. As you can see, closed, open. I hope I'm not peaking the audio because you are right underneath my mouth right now. And then I just use the rubber to go over the hole here because you can't like fully take this off. And then we just pump it up. Okay, and then you make sure that you do not overinflate because that actually decreases the lifespan of your pad and you're good. So this is probably like 80% inflated. As you can see, it still has lots of give. I actually deflate it to somewhere around 60%, which I know a lot of people think is terrible, but that's the comfiest way that I've found to sleep on this pad. I actually really like it when my pads are underinflated, as long as I am not bottoming out, obviously. Here it is. Sleeping pad fits perfectly. And then under here, they have like these silicone grippy things on the wood, so your sleeping pad doesn't slide around too much. I mean, it's still going to slide around with how much I personally slide around at night, but it's literally perfect. And then if we I have a leaf in my shoe. If we come around here, it's perfect for wide pads. You have maybe like, you don't have any space actually. It's perfect for wide regular pads. If you are a taller individual, I don't know if they make taller versions of these, but this is perfect for me. And I am like 5'2", but I do like to have some extra room. I really like this though. Really, really good. And it looks great. Like, it looks really flat. The camera can't tell because you are on my chest, so I'm automatically tilted. But it looks pretty good. And I have a lot of space for sleepy stuffs. And I actually have a lot of headroom. It's a lot more headroom than I thought, especially with my legs swung over that side. Maybe. We'll test that out later. Almost forgot, because I'm car camping, I get to use my favorite sleeping bag ever. Oh, this is the Ozark Trail 35-degree cool weather sleeping bag. It really is not for cool weather. Like, when they say 35, what they mean is 55. This thing will not keep you warm in 35-degree temps. I've got it down to 40 degrees and my feetsies were freezing. So this is a summer sleeping bag disguised as a cool weather sleeping bag. Do not trust it, but if you know that, then it is really comfortable purely because of this flannel. I get really sweaty at night, and when I don't have like a proper like cold rated sleeping bag like this one, if I have one that's too hot for me, then I get really clammy and gross and I can't sleep. This one I never get clammy in, also because it's rated for way lower than it actually should be. But it's really comfortable, and sometimes I unzip it fully and I use it as a comforter at home because I just love the texture of the flannel so much. Guys, I forgot my plushie at home. I always forget something. Even though I make really detailed lists, I always forget one thing. And it's always one thing that I love. And it's my fucking plushie. I don't have anything to cuddle. No. Really quickly, I just put on my little privacy covers on both sides. It looks see-through on camera, but it really isn't. And then what's cool about these, has a zipper, so you can kind of check to see what's going on outside. And you can zip it back up, no one can see you. The bugs stay out as long as your window is only open a teeny tiny bit, but that allows for condensation to not build up and for some fresh air. And then you can also hear what's going on outside, which I think is actually really important when you are camping by yourself. But yeah, those are the privacy ones. I do have like fully blackout foam ones that I custom made for all of my back windows, but I'm not going to put them up until sleepy times. I'm so mad right now. Like, I always forget one thing. I cannot believe I forgot pickles. I feel like a terrible, terrible plushie owner. Gotta get the hiking boots on so we can go on some really cool ultra expert hiker hikes. I'm kidding. The hikes we go on today are probably just gonna be like little loopy loops. I do want to fit in a hike early morning tomorrow just because it's nice and cold in the morning, and I feel like it'll be really, really pretty, and maybe I will see more banana slugs. But honestly, who knows? Alright, I sent a quick little Garmin message to my partner, letting him know that everything's okay. Now, let's hike. So, I don't really like electronic maps, that's just me being stupid. But I think, let's see, so I am here. And the trail that's easiest to get to is the Giant Twins Trail right here. And then I go over here. Man, I gotta go across the road. Ooh. And then I take maybe, there's the Sprig Trail going all the way up here, up to a Sprig day use area. There's a river here, which is really cool. I don't want to border the river because I'm gonna get eaten alive by mosquitoes. But I do want to try the Sprig Trail, I think. There's also like an old mine trail, but that's all the way up there, and I just don't think I'd have the time for that. Or, let's be realistic, I don't have the energy for that at all. But I think I'm going to do this Giant Twins Trail, and then I'm going to go to this intersection and do the Sprig Trail, and then I'm going to come back. That sounds pretty good. And it doesn't seem like, that is a 2.4 miles. That's not that bad. I'll try that before dinner, and if I want to, I will loop back around, I guess. Okay, off we go. Okay, so this is Giant Twins. Let me just take a look-see at my map really quick to make sure I just go this way. Okay, Giant Twins. Giant Twins Trail. Yeah, so I'm gonna go here, 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 here. Should get to intersection. I don't even know what the fuck that says. It's too grainy. Well, it should say intersection of Sprig and Giant Twins. Off we go. It's around like 4 o'clock right now. Not 4 o'clock, it's like 3:30, 3:40. And it's really nice. It's really nice out. The weather is like maybe like 70s as opposed to 80s where I usually live. And I'm surrounded by redwoods. I'm excited to see that creek. I hope the creek is actually running. That's cool. A little stumpy stump. Ooh, there's like a little... It's a thing here. The International Society of Arboriculture and the National Arborist Association jointly recognized this significant tree in this bicentennial year as having lived here during the American Revolutionary period, from 1776 to 1976. Cool. This thing. It's like a big mama, and it has all of its connecting babies. That's cool. Giant Twins Trail. 0.5 miles to Sprig Lake Trail Junction, 74. Right, onward. Look at this, this change in color. From this, yellow-green to that blue-green. You can even see it on the camera. That's beautiful. You know, this is actually my first... Oh my god, there's a snake. Oh, snake! I think, oh my god, I almost stepped on the poor thing. It's tiny. It looks like, I don't even know what it looks like, but it kind of reminds me of a garter. Sorry, buddy. I really hope I didn't step on him. Well, if I did step on him, I probably would know. I'd probably have gotten bit, but wow, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful snake. I don't know what type of snake that is. I'm not going any closer just in case it's venomous. It's got this brilliant yellow stripe on its bike. On its back. I was not even paying attention. Okay. I'm gonna have to pay attention more now, but oh, what a beautiful snake. It's so cute. Well, you can kind of see here that maybe in the wetter months, there's like a little trickle here that you just leap over. I'm sad that I couldn't see it with the water. But yeah, it goes all the way down. Got a whole bunch of dead growth here. I'm gonna keep moving. I don't know if I can, oops, sorry. I don't know if I can do the bigger loop, if I'm gonna be completely honest. I am feeling a little, spooked for, like, no reason. I just am. I just walked into another fucking spider web. It's really cool out here though, and I really wish I could enjoy it a bit more and like stop and take my time, but I think the fear is getting to me a little. I'm starting to see things that aren't there. So I think I'm just gonna finish this 0.5 mile little trail and then go back to the car, maybe just relax a little bit till the nerves settle, and then maybe head out again if the sun is still out. But if not, it's okay. I tried, and this is a big step for me. Like a really big step for me, personally. Can you tell that I don't hike often? I have the shittiest stamina known to man. There's no wind, so my sweat isn't evaporating, so I just feel wet. Yuck. Okay, we're still on track. Why wouldn't we be? Whew. Oh, this is the road crossing that I saw. I feel like I was just like rushing myself out of that beautiful area. Purely because of fear, not because of like anything else. But I mean, it's to be expected. I didn't think I would go on like a huge hike, which is funny because I thought that I would be able to hike to Goat Rock from the Sanborn campsite, which is like 15 miles, and I just freaked myself out for 0.5. So if that's a reality check, you know, I don't know what else it wouldn't be. But yeah, I mean, I think it's important in nature to know your limits, and I think I just can't do solo hikes by myself yet. And to think that I wanted to try solo backpacking, dude, I would have turned back. I would have like set up my tent, freaked myself out, and then ran all the way back to the car. That would have been embarrassing. Okay, break done, onwards. Choo-choo. Actually, if I want to get back to camp, I do not continue forward that way. I actually just follow the road all the way back to my campsite. So I think that's what I'm going to do because I'm sweaty. I'm not hungry yet, but I am mentally, in that like 20 minutes of hiking, I am scared shitless. Oops. So I'm just going to go back to camp. I did some hiking. That's all I wanted. I wanted to do some hiking, and I did some hiking. Okay, I did some. I'm just not going to do a whole bunch. Back to camp. That way along a nice paved road where I run more risk of getting attacked by a car than a mountain lion. But for some reason that makes me feel safer. I gotta almost be home. Jeez, why does it feel like I've been out for like 3 hours when it's only been like 40 minutes? And to no one's surprise, I'm actually quite hungry. I didn't even do much, and I'm still kind of starving. Also, I'm like 90% sure a bug flew and bit me on the face right here, but I won't talk about it if you don't. I am sweaty, like far sweatier than I have any right to be for the amount of exertion that I just did, which is not a lot. And I'm hungrier than I think I should be, but maybe all that stress, all of the mental stress caused my body to like go into overdrive. I don't know. I was booking it. I was booking it out of those woods. Beautiful, beautiful woods. Absolutely amazing scenery. I just don't think I have the mental fortitude to appreciate it. I will come back here with another person though, and then we will have a proper hiking vlog, and it's not just me being like, I'm scared as shit, and then running back to the car. It's not even 5 yet, and I'm hungry. What a day. Just so I actually do get some steps in, and I'm not disappointed with myself, I thought I might just take the camera with me and check out the rest of the campsite. And if I see any really cool spots, I will mark them down on my phone, and then me and my partner, me and my friends can come and experience this campsite together. Water spigot's not too far from the campsite. Neither are the camp bathrooms. To be honest, y'all, most of the other campsites at this campground didn't look that great. I did like site 311 though. It was like, it had like one entry point, because mine has multiple. It had one entry point, and then it was the campsite that was very flat, surrounded by trees. So like you're in a ring of redwoods, and that was really nice. Honestly, because I don't think I'm gonna go on any more walks or any hikes. I think I'm just gonna get started on dinner. My car's locked. And then after dinner, I am going to read, because I'm halfway through Jurassic Park and it's getting good and I really want to finish it. Also, my sister wants to steal it from me afterwards, so I gotta hurry up. But yeah, doesn't this look pretty comfortable? That looks comfy. I want to read in there with the windows down, of course, because it is sweltering. But anyway, here are my 2 dinner options for today. So whatever I don't eat for dinner will be breakfast tomorrow. I have the Mountain House chicken and dumplings. Haven't had it before. Very eager to try it. And then I also have the Mountain House fettuccine alfredo with chicken. I'm also very eager to try this one. I don't know if I'm in a more pasta mood or in a like stew type mood. You know, I want something comforting, so I think I'm gonna go with fettuccine alfredo, because at least I know what this tastes like. I have literally never had chicken and dumplings before in any iteration, whereas I've had fettuccine alfredo with chicken before, just not the Mountain House one. Going simple with the backpacking setup. When I camp by myself, I actually think that I don't like cooking, which is weird because when I'm by myself in my house, I love cooking. It's like my favorite time to cook. But when I'm camping, I don't really feel like cooking. I just want to heat up water and have that just be the end of it. 325 milliliters. Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna do 350 because it's easier. There we go. It's on. Okay. My spoon. My spoon's in my car. Oh no. That looks mildly appetizing. It smells delicious. I'm actually really hungry now, and I'm really excited for this. Hoo-hoo-wee. Get the lid off. Careful, careful. Right, I changed your guys' battery. Time to try it. Look at that. It's not soupy at all anymore. It's a fucking bee or something. It better not be a meat bee. I'm tired of those guys. It's pretty good. It's not good chicken Alfredo. Like, it's not creamy enough, but it tastes good, which is all I really care about. Ooh, it's a bit dark in here, isn't it? Oh dear. Having this seat still here, it's actually really nice. There's also no bears over here, so don't worry. I know you're not supposed to eat in the car. I know you're not. There's just too many bugs outside, and my thermostat will take 30 minutes to work, and by the time that works, my food's gonna be cold. On one hand, I am really sad that I did not get to do like a true hike, but on the other hand, I know my limits, and I know that if I had tried to do a multi-mile hike, I think I actually would have lost it. I think my anxiety and my OCD would have really tipped me over the edge. Because, like, I was panicking. I was, like, freaking out over every noise that I heard in the brush. It just wasn't good. My heart was racing. I was sweating more than I usually do. It just wasn't great. So I knew I had to get out of there. But yeah, I'm upset because I thought that I was ready for that type of thing. I thought I was ready for a solo hike like that, but clearly I was not. It's okay though, because we have this really comfortable setup. Like, if I had had to go through that stress and then had to have slept in a tiny, tiny tent on the floor, I think I would be feeling a lot less happy right now. But because I have this cushy car setup, I'm feeling great. I am really excited to just hop into bed, change into my bed clothes, open the windows up, and then read. I'm so excited for that. It's actually really hot in the car now, even with the windows open, so I decided to open up the rear window, which is like, this is such a cool thing. I don't know why more cars don't have this. It's really dark in here. I am in my jammies. This is extremely comfortable, like more comfortable than it has any right to be. I'm gonna do this more often. This is great. On this side right now, I have my Reflectix window covers, and then on the other side, I don't have anything, just because there's no one there, and I can't be bothered, and also, they don't really want to stay up.
Good morning. Last night I slept pretty well. I was a little warm in here just because there's no airflow, even with the windows open, with the window covers on. Because I didn't have like a fan or anything, the air was just very warm, which was actually kind of nice. But I did get a little hot just because I do sleep really, really hot. I fixed that really easily though by just sleeping directly on top of my mat, as opposed to on the mat and on top of my sleeping bag. So I just scooted the sleeping bag to the side, stuck my legs out, stuck like the majority of my head out, and I was fine. It was a really quiet night, really peaceful night. This is an incredibly comfortable sleeping system. I'm very happy with it. I actually really like having that second seat still up, because it's like having a divider between like the bedroom and like the storage area in my trunk. I felt really stable in here. I felt very safe as well. I am not hungry, so I'm not going to eat breakfast. Probably just going to go home and eat it there, and also brush my teeth and then unload everything. My hair is so sweaty though. Like, I don't know what it is about camping, but at night, even when I'm cold, I wake up with the sweatiest, stankiest hair known to man. And like, the rest of my body will not stink. It's just my hair. I don't understand why. It's gross. But yeah, it's around 8 a.m. now. I was gonna sleep in until maybe 10ish, but the campsites adjacent to me have really, really loud children, and they started screaming at like 7 a.m. And I was just not able to go back to sleep no matter what I tried. Because I did want to, because it's really comfy here. But I just don't think I'm going to be able to sleep anymore with the amount of screaming going on. So, I'm going to go home. I miss Simba, like, a lot. I want to go see him and pet him. And I also want to sleep more in my bed. Overall, I think this trip was a success. Sure, we didn't get to do cool hikes and stuff, but we got to test out the car camping setup. I got to test out what it's like to hike alone, Clearly, I'm not ready for that. But I wouldn't have known if I hadn't tried. So I hope you like this one. It's a bit of a chaotic one. I really do want to vlog more of my camping trips, but I feel like because I've been on some more that I haven't vlogged. I've been on like 3 camping trips so far that I haven't vlogged. I feel like I'm still dialing in my perfect like system for everything, and if it's not dialed in, I get really upset, and then I can't film very well. So yeah, we're just gonna keep experimenting, and then once everything is perfected, I think I will start to vlog my camping trips a lot more. Then also when the weather cools down, of course, I will have a lot more time, a lot more fun filming.